right, so let's look at the questions 10 through 14. It says use the scenario to answer the following questions. A dog has found 18 bones in his yards and is finding about 3 each minute. Wow, that's a lot of bones in that yard. Wouldn't want to live in that place. Okay, so it says number 10, write an equation that models the scenario. So once again, we need to be using our y equals mx plus b. B is your y-intercept or your starting amount, and m is your slope, or it's what happens over and over. Okay, so he's already found 18, so that's where we're starting. So we're going to do plus 18 on the back, and the amount that he's finding over and over is 3. He's finding 3 each minute. You have to remember a variable varies. Varies means changes. So we know the numbers aren't going to change. The 3 and the 18 just are 3 and 18. But the x and the y, we can put different numbers in for those amounts. They can vary. So our variables are x and y. And our parameters are 3 and 18. Okay? So now we have to define them. So we want to remember that x is the word that comes after each, every, or per. So it is minutes. And y is what you're talking about, and we are talking about bones. We're talking about bones, okay? And it's 3 each minute, and it's 18 bones to start. We have to put that to start on this number to separate it from this one, because this is the total bones, and this 18 is just the starting amount. You're going to get more than 18 eventually, okay? Or not you, the dog. How long will it take the dog to find 50 bones? Well, the key here is I need to use my equation. So y equals mx plus b, right? So that is this one, I'm sorry, y equals 3x plus 18 is the one I should be using. Put that over so you can see it. But it says 50 bones, and so I have to put 50 either in for y or for x. But I'm going to use my definition of my variables to help me. I said that y was bones, so that means 50 is going to go in for the y. And you notice I just put it directly in there. I can put it in parentheses. If I were to put it in the x, I have to put it in parentheses. But the parentheses aren't necessary here because that's the only thing on this side. There's nothing squished up against it, so it's fine the way it is. So now I simply have to solve for x by subtracting 18 on both sides. This becomes 0. So all we have left on this side is 3x. And then 50 minus 18 is 32. And then if I divide both sides by 3, that is going to give me 8, I believe. Okay. So I'm going to write it over here because there's no more room down there. And we say 8 what? And so we have to know, what is x talking about? X is talking... No. Okay, it is 10.6 repeating is what it is. 10.6 repeating. Okay? And 10.6 repeating what? And it's talking about x is minutes, so this is minutes, okay? So can you have a partial minute? Is it possible to have half of a minute? Yes, it is. So therefore, it's okay to stop there. And you don't want to miss 14 down here by itself. I almost missed it. Sorry about the math error there. Okay, so it says how many total bones will the dog have in 20 minutes? So you're still going to use the same equation. The 3x plus 18 that you determined was the model for the scenario. But you're going to put 20 in for minutes. Minutes is x, so I'm going to put that in for the x. And so then I just simply have to do 3 times 20, and I get 60 plus 18. And I'm going to get 78. And y is bones, so we're going to put bones there, and we're going to make sure that makes sense. How many total bones? 78 bones. That makes sense.